Alright folks, Paul Gomez with Gomez Training International. Today we're going to talk about working skills in parallel as opposed to working skills in series when it comes to shooting the pistol. A number of people teach trigger reset as a form of trigger manipulation with the pistol. And what some guys will do is they'll take the shot, recover, get back on your sights, and then reset the trigger. A more efficient way to do that, granted it's a higher level of skill, it requires more on the part of the shooter, but a more efficient way to accomplish this task is to reset and prep the trigger while the gun is in recoil following the initial shot. So I'm going to demo both of those ways and we'll talk about it a little bit more. Alright, so first off, we've got firing the shot or working the skills in series. We've got extending the gun, getting on the sight, getting on the trigger, taking your shot, getting back on the sight, resetting the trigger, prepping the trigger, taking shot, back on the sights, reset the trigger, etc. Alright, so that's one method of working these same skills, but it's very sequential. It's very much working the skills in series. It takes a fair amount of time, excess time, to do that. What I would rather work is this, work skills in parallel. Here, same advancing of the gun. I am working the trigger for the initial shot while I'm moving the gun, so our first shot happens sooner. And I am resetting and prepping the trigger while the gun is in recoil. So at this point, the trigger is already reset, and the gun is ready for the next shot. So that's the idea. It's the same skills. Nothing's really changing there, but they're being worked in parallel as opposed to being worked in series. Certainly, working the skills in series initially as a way to work each part and to begin ingraining each part is a valid way to start. But you need to advance beyond that and work your skills in parallel. This allows you to be back on the sights, back on the trigger, ready for your next shot earlier in the process. It doesn't mean you have to shoot faster. It doesn't mean you have to shoot sooner. But it does mean you are able to shoot faster, you are able to shoot sooner, which frees up part of your mind, the part that's messing with the gun, to be able to devote to continually assessing the problem and solving that problem. Anyway, hope you found this interesting, guys. Please check out the website, www.gomez-training.com.